So recently, I was on Facebook Marketplace looking around for some Trackmaster stuff that could be nearby, and I found this listing for $100 that had a ton of Trackmaster stuff, and some take-along too. And among this lot was the entire R.C. Thomas at Tidmouth Sheds set. That's a really good deal. So I bought the lot. So now I have the set to review here. Every stellar Trackmaster set includes an engine, and the engine we have to take a look at is... not you. You! Wait. Alright, so the RC Thomas here, is RC, of course, and he's also got a flip face, which will be shown later on, but for now... there we go. He's got the smiling face, you know, like every Thomas, he smiles. And he has the shocked face, which is pretty cool. This is so cool! Overall, he has the same detailings as a regular Trackmaster Thomas from this time, except he's got this van wired up to him to hold the batteries, and special details such as the white running board and gray lamp irons. And of course, the smoke box has been changed to fit the foot face feature. Now, as for the remote, it has special details on the side and stickers showing Thomas's number and other engine stuff. There's also a sticker of Thomas's name on the bottom, so that way you know it's his remote. It has a special sensor at the front, which can detect Thomas. If you point it away from Thomas, or say I were to put it under the table, Thomas would just stop. It also has sound effects, like Thomas's whistle, and the theme song. I'm not listening to that whole thing. And of course, the remote control function. The forward feature is held in place, so you don't have to keep your fingers on that the whole time. As for backward, if you lift your finger off of it, he's gonna stop. Other RC engines, like Percy here, for example, also work like this. Thomas isn't the only star of the show here. We also have Harold, who is pretty stock standard. Sadly, the propellers on mine are a bit worn. As you can see, the plastic's gone white. But they still spin perfectly fine, so I can't really complain. Harold's face is pretty simple. It'd be weird if it was flip-faced like Thomas. That'd be really weird. But maybe cool, I don't know. Harold's got his own helipad, so he can rest upon this tunnel here. Now that we've taken a look at our characters, we can start off with the destinations. Here we have the tunnel. The tunnel has 3 different entrances. This is because there's a switch inside. Thomas can go in one way and out the other. Also included is this nice little blue bridge. It's not the tallest thing ever, but, you know, it's still nice. On the bridge is a special flip-face track, so Thomas can, well, flip his face. And of course, we have the star destination in the name of the set, Tidmouth Sheds. There's a red turntable with multiple different connection areas all around. Among the sheds, there are 5 berths, which is inaccurate to the show with the 7 they had at the time. Or 6 previously, just a few years before, but, you know, we can live with it. If there were 7 sheds, they would probably go here and here, which means there would be no through track, so I can understand the 5. Next to the sheds here is a stop piece, which isn't really much of a use to Thomas since you can just stop him with the remote, but people will probably use regular engines with the sheds too, so this is useful for those. In order to fit the set on my table, I had to shorten the set a bit by taking out a long straight here and replacing it with this half straight. Same goes for over here. Well, it doesn't really matter. And I had to take a switch out here, which had a curve into a siding, but I don't really need those for the review. Now that we've taken a look at the set itself, let's let it do the talking. I'm scared. I've never been on camera before. You'll be fine, Thomas. Okay. where have you been? I will conquer the mountain. What? You heard me. You're not even the right boulder that came with the set. Huh. James at Boulder Mountain review coming soon.